Hello!
Hello!
We're a little out of focus. Hi, everybody!
Hi, thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys.
Welcome back to Vegan Yummies.
We are focusing...
Oh, and tripping on expensive equipment.
Things. We got a lot of people in the chat today. Gotta make sure we're adding all of those in our trusty list for the draw for one of our beautiful Vegan Yum sweatshirts. We're wearing the baby pink and the baby blue today.
We sure are.
And we're very happy about it.
Mm-hmm. We're still a little out of focus.
Oh, geez. It's always something.
Always something. That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Hooray! Okay, so I will be adding the names into the list, so if I'm looking like I'm on my phone, that is exactly what I'm doing.
Yes. Thank you, as always, for coming
Yes.
to watch us.
We appreciate ya.
We certainly do. We have some very exciting food today. We've had it before. It is from Globally Local, which is an all-vegan fast food place here in Toronto and in other cities in Canada, but they are expanding into New York City, which is very cool. They're rebranding as Odd Bird, and basically what they do is they take classic fast food staples from various brands like the Big Mac, like the Whopper, etc., and they veganize them. They make them from scratch, and they're the world's first publicly traded vegan fast food chain. So you can actually buy stocks in them, and we have stocks in them.
We do.
And
several.
Let's show them the food.
Certainly. Yeah, let's do it. Before we do, I'm just going to say be sure to stick around until the end when we do the giveaway, because we have Vibi, a friend musician who's coming in to do a special performance for us.
It's my favorite song.
Yes, so we're very excited for that. So please stick around for that. And then also the giveaway will be right after that. Be sure to be here, because if you aren't here, then we have to pick another name. Them's the rules, babies. Them's the rules.
Okay. Let's crack into some vegan fast food.
Let's do an unboxing.
Let's do an unwrapping.
An unwrapping.
So I got the buffalo chicken sandwich, which I've had many times before. It is freaking delicious. I'm not focused, but
I will fix this.
This seems to be the issue today. It is delish.
And then
Absolutely
I got
delish.
I
guess you can't really see it unless you like.
No,
bite
I'll show
into
you
it.
a bite later, but I got a Caesar chick unwrap.
And then they were kind enough to send us some onion rings, which we didn't even order, but we so appreciate.
Yes.
Some chicken pretenders. We're obsessed with these. We are obsessed with these.
So good.
And then where is our famous treats?
Our famous freeze.
Our famous style fries, which are covered in things. Oh, things are flying. You can't really see. I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling. Yeah,
there they is.
We're covered in queso, and
they're essentially animal fries.
Yeah.
So.
And then they sent over some extra treats as well. They sent over some cookies. These are Sweets from the Earth. They are made in Toronto as well. So we got treats. We hope that you also have some tasty vegan treats with you as well to enjoy with us. And tell us what they are.
Please do. Let us know in the chat.
Yes.
All
I'm gonna
right.
take a bite of my
Me too. I'm so excited.
buffalo chicken. Oh,
This is so good.
mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So as we were saying, stay tuned for Globally Local's rebranding as Odd Burger, especially if you're a person that lives in the States.
Mm-hmm.
They will be rebranding soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Personal life updates. It's my birthday, as you know. Play meat Russian roulette with 5 vegan foods versus 1 meat food. What?
That sounds like something I would like.
Okay, so it's my birthday, but 2 nights ago we went out for dinner. We went to Plant a Queen.
Yes.
Which is amazing. It's
so good.
an upscale vegan, kind of like Japanese izakaya inspired restaurant. So it's all small plates, and it's such a good experience for like a date or a group of friends, because it's all small plates. It's very immersive and interactive, I feel. So yeah, we did that a couple nights ago.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was great. We had some cocktails. We ate so much food.
Yes.
We had a wonderful time. And I gave Marley some presents.
Yes. Tell them about the gifts.
Okay, so oh, here, actually, I have them. I have some photographs. Give me but a moment, and I will share them with you. Planted Queen is perfection. 100%. Hang on a moment.
Sam is waiting on her hot Nashville chicken tendies and curly fries from Bring
Yum.
Me Some in Hamilton. That sounds delicious.
Bring me some in Hamilton. So, you always have to start with the card. So, that is what I will do. So, I hand drew a card for Marley because I wanted to. And if you don't recognize this human, no, it is not Jesus. It is Earthling Ed, who is sort of like a Jesus, a vegan Jesus, if you will. So I drew him a famous picture of him and a baby goat on the front, and then wrote a nice little message on the inside. Then I also got her this moon clock, which tracks the moon and tells you kind of what's going on with that. And then it also tracks the tide. In Toronto, we don't really have like tides. We're not like an ocean, we're not a coastal city.
Yeah.
But I think it's still, for the purposes of Marley, what Marley needs it for, it's good.
I do track the moon cycle because I feel that I have more energy closer to the full moon and less energy closer to the new moon. So I've always used a phone app, but now I can hang this on my wall and see the moon.
Amazing.
Yes.
And then I also got her some candles from a lovely vegan candle place, which I will pull up now. Birchwood Candle House. Where are they located again?
Newmarket, Ontario, which is north of Toronto.
So,
they're woman-owned. They are queer-owned.
Yes. And great quality. They're the woodwick candles, so they make that nice crackling sound when you burn them. And so I got Marley the Parisian Cafe, which I knew she had her eye on, as well as the oat milk and honey. Don't be concerned. I've contacted them, and the honey is a fake honey. It's a simulated honey scent.
They're all vegan.
Yes, they're all vegan. So I gave her these. The Parisian Cafe is kind of like a vanilla scent. It's like baked goods.
Yes.
I would say.
Yes, it's vanilla-y.
Yes.
Did you show them the inside of the card?
I didn't. Shall I?
Because the greeting on it is pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
There's
a punchline. Is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Here it is, folks. I'm bringing it on over. It'd be nice if we had an intern.
So it says, I'd go as far as possible and practicable to wish you a happy birthday. Vegans watching may know that is from the definition of veganism, that veganism is as far as possible and practicable.
It's true.
So it's not about perfection, folks. It's just about doing your best. Which is what we always say.
Exactly.
So thank you very much, Taylor. Those were very thoughtful gifts.
You're welcome. I'm really happy that you liked them.
And as we learned on a previous stream, Taylor's love language is giving gifts. So nothing brings you more joy.
No.
Truly.
No.
Truly. Oh, I was on the news.
Yes.
This is just like our personal update section for anyone just joining us. So yesterday, and I guess I'll get into the Canada fray a little bit.
Information.
So if you're not from Canada, we talked about it a little bit at the end of last week's stream.
Mm-hmm.
There have been some very upsetting events recently. Canada has up until like 1996 had a system of residential schools where Indigenous children were essentially assimilated into Christian or Catholic and Christian Western culture. Many children were harmed and disappeared. And now they are finding the bodies of these children.
Yes.
And so over 1,000 bodies have been found in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, and this is across Canada, I believe, right? And yes, and so This is obviously horrific. However, this is something that I think a lot of Canadians, especially First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people have been aware of since it happened.
Well, because they know that their relatives and their children disappeared, and where did they go?
Yeah, and also just the trauma of the survivors of the residential schools, them just passing that on, and letting people know. And like it's shocking, of course, to see the actual numbers, but this is something that Canada's known about for a long time and should have been addressed and dealt with a long time ago.
Yes.
So
no reparations have been made.
Canada is not even funding the excavation of the residential schools. These are all privately funded endeavors, which is pretty terrible, especially if you are trying to make amends and if you actually care. Like, are you even trying? So, yesterday was Canada Day, July 1st, which if you are not from Canada, it's pretty much July 4th.
Yeah.
It's like it's a national holiday to celebrate
our
the
independence,
nation.
Our independence from Britain.
And so, so a lot of people are not very proud to be Canadian right now with all this information coming out. And so there's the movement to cancel Canada Day. Instead of wearing red and white, people are wearing orange. People aren't really having barbecues or anything. Instead, we're just mourning the loss of all these children. And donating to causes that help the survivors of residential schools and communities.
So that being said, yesterday a friend and I, we posted on our story, there's this great new plant-based ice cream shop in Toronto called Honey's. So I went there, and we ended up on the news, of course. Out of all the vegans in line, the news would choose me. I don't know if you can pull up the image. I think it's on our story if you go to our story.
Oh, yes.
But they didn't air the rest of it. But my friend and I, when we went in, the cameras like followed us in. And I remember prior to going in, I saw the camera and I accidentally like looked right down the barrel of it while this the employee of Honey's was being interviewed. And Taylor will pull it up, but there's this like photo of me that's just, I have my sunglasses on and I just look like a celebrity that's hiding from the paparazzi.
So
but
funny.
I've been like caught at the ice cream shop. But anyway, we went in, and then of course like the camera like interviewed us and asked us, and I like did my best to come up with an eloquent response. Luckily,
they interviewed you?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
They were like, did you come because like were you aware that they were donating all proceeds? And we were like, yeah, of course, like that's why we're here. We weren't going to do anything for Canada today, but because they were donating 100% of proceeds, we were like, we will go support that.
Sorry, just getting this organized. So this here, we're just gonna skip through our story really quick.
Yeah. You
and
know this.
Really big thank you to everyone who has pre-ordered sweaters.
Yeah,
we appreciate ya.
Okay, so there's your girl in the news. There's your girl with her sunglasses on, looking right down the barrel. Go to the close-up. Cut to the close-up.
Okay, cut to the close-up. Here it is.
And I just feel like I'm satirizing myself. Like I'm satire. Like of course me, a vegan content creator,
spotted,
is looking the most extra at the hot new vegan
ice cream spot.
I'm wearing like this mint green getup and like what is happening? Anyway, I just thought that was very, very funny.
It is very funny. It's so it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Of course.
So anyway, yeah, they were donating all proceeds, and they actually raised $3,000.
That's great.
Yeah, for
That's
the
fantastic.
Indigenous Harm Reduction charity, which is amazing.
And we also got these shirts from
El Rey, which is like a Mexican tequila
bar.
And they were $25, and they were all proceeds to the same charity, I think, IRSS.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about these shirts is I was surprised that they were only $25.
Yeah.
Because my boyfriend makes clothing. He prints shirts and sweaters, hence this. And so we know a lot of these like bulk t-shirt brands. And so this one is Bella Canvas, which is probably, I'm saying that as if anyone knows what that is, but it's probably the most sustainable t-shirt brand that you can buy for like printing clothes on. It's difficult to get a good range of colors here in Canada because it is from California, but they do all of their dyeing and building of things all in California. So it's an expensive shirt. It's a high quality shirt. But I just thought that was a fun fact.
Yeah.
Woo!
Speaking of shirts, our merch, as you may know, we're obviously doing a giveaway, but the pre-order form is live. So the university style shirts, which we're wearing, are the first thing that we're launching, but we do have some other stuff down the pipeline. But a fun fact about them is that we're actually making them ourselves. Like, you're not like paying for us to have a third party make these. Like, as Taylor said, her boyfriend has a clothing label and a business, and they have the printing equipment. So, like, you will be getting shirts that we handmade. And don't worry, they'll be good. He's training us on how to properly do it.
Yes.
He will oversee it to ensure their quality, but your girls are literally making this for
we're
you.
Printing. We have the little, like, these things, and then we're going to stamp them on the shirts.
Yeah.
So you're getting a little extra love with these products.
Yes, indeed you are.
Fun fact.
So that pre-order form will be live until next Friday. So get it in soon, though, because it'll just help us know how much to order.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And what are you doing soon?
I am leaving at 6 a.m. tomorrow to go to Calgary. And I'm very excited because obviously it's been a pandemic. It's been brutal, just like sitting and doing you get it. I don't have to explain it. Everyone understands what I'm talking about.
Went through it.
So we're going to Calgary to see my boyfriend's family, and there's also an axe throwing event there, which I have some friends participating in, so I might stop by there. So a lot of really fun stuff. And expect to see some cool content. We're gonna shoot some vegan, just like what I eat, and then also the traveling, and then also just kind of a vlog of what I go about doing. So if anybody watching is from Calgary and knows any really great vegan spots, let me know. Or if there's anything you want to see me do traveling. If you have any questions about vegan traveling, I'll be sure to include it. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's most of the updates. That's me.
But you'll be back for next Friday.
I will be.
Just in time.
Just in time. Exactly.
Yes, handmade is best made, Pablo. Yes. Okay, so as our regulars know, we were stressed out last week, and maybe even the week before. We were like really, really, really stressed out because we went back to serving jobs that we have and other things that weren't really happening because we were in lockdown for so long. But things chilled out this week. I'm feeling a lot more zen. I'm feeling like I have a handle on things.
Yeah, we've got things organized and where they should be. Yeah. So really, really thankful for that, definitely, because the past couple of weeks have been like lame.
But what has not chilled out is the weather.
This is true. The weather in Toronto has been... The forecasts say 100% chance of rain. And then, like, today, it was, like, sunny and hot. And then for 10 minutes, it downpoured. And then it stopped. But it said it would be raining all day. So it's kind of nuts. And there's a bit of a conspiracy theory. Don't let the algorithm hear me say conspiracy theory. So I'm going to whisper it. There's a bit of a conspiracy theory that the government of Ontario is telling everybody that it's torrential, horrible hurricanes outside so that nobody will go and hang out in order to protect everyone from the coronavirus.
But today was scary. Today's rain was scary.
It was pretty weird.
Yeah. Like
I didn't get a lot of it. I think you got more.
I got so much of it. So it was sunny. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, there was hail.
Hail?
There was hail.
Oh,
I'm dead serious. My cat was terrified. And my street flooded. And now it's fine. And this is what we're dealing with right now. With Ontario weather.
Dealt with enough. Damn it.
Chicago. Karen says Chicago flooded last weekend. Is Karen on the list?
Karen is on the list.
Amazing. I'm looking out for you.
And then also, Emily, I'm going to try to go to Cheap Lazy Vegans Cafe. Last time I looked it up, I think it was inside a gym. I could be wrong, but I have to look it up again. And I don't know if actually, you know what? I think Calgary is fully open now as of yesterday.
Okay.
So it may be there. I'll keep an eye out for it. We have a car, so I'll drive on over and then I'll get some stuff. Is there anything on the menu that you want to see? Let me know.
Sunny says
Climate change.
Yeah.
Likely, yes.
Yeah.
Got my second vaccine shot yesterday, and I'm low-key dying.
Yeah. But you know what? You'll get through it. I had no side effects for my second shot. None.
I'm surprised. Needles have not treated you very kindly.
I know. We actually, when we were doing the tech for this, Canada Blood Services called.
Yes.
And I think I've mentioned in videos, but I fainted and like whacked my head last time I gave blood. So I was like, I am not coming back for a while, guys. That was the closest to death I've ever been. And I don't want to go there again.
No. Adriana, thank you for coming.
Hi.
We really appreciate it.
Hi. Adriana is in Scotland, I think.
Ah,
Glasgow.
amazing. Parts of Michigan got hit pretty hard too.
Yeah.
Jim's sweaty vegan food. Yes, Sunny. That's how we get our, I don't know,
Gains?
B3.
Gains? I don't know. Okay. Discussion topics for this week. The first one is that we've gotten a lot. Okay, so we did a Joe Rogan reaction video. We reacted to him and Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
Check it out if you haven't watched it yet. But we basically opened ourselves up to the line of fire of Joe Rogan stands, which are always interesting. But we got 2 comments yesterday that were basically the same on 2 different like hunting related videos. That's also the thing. We've done a bunch of like hunting related reactions. Basically being like, and I can't believe people actually think this way. I'm like, how do you, what? Anyway, they were both like, you guys on your high horse thinking your diet is more moral because I kill animals for food and you kill plants. Plants, just because they don't have a central nervous system, they feel pain. And I was like, you wrote this whole paragraph and I don't know.
You contradicted yourself there.
I don't know about it.
You need a nervous system to feel pain. Also a brain. Helps.
Anyway, I just like, I can't believe they're really out here using that argument. I can't believe it.
Yeah. I saw another one that said, we weren't given these teeth to chew squash 7 days a week. That's a direct quote.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, well, then what is the teeth for?
Yeah.
If not to chew.
And also, like, is that an insult? Like, I don't chew squash 7 days a week. Like, I only get squash if it's fall and it's in season local produce. And
It's
even
true.
then, I would love to have it 7 days a week. I would, but
just some interesting comments coming up. Comments used to really bother me when they were negative or weird.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I don't really.
They're just
I'm
silly
unbothered.
most of the time.
Yeah.
We've got what other silly videos?
Oh, silly videos of ours?
No, what other silly comments have we gotten?
Oh. Those are the 2 on the top of my head. There was one that said that meat was put here by God for us to eat. And I was like, oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Karen, I was just very exhausted after the shots.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, your body's doing its thing.
I had a little bit of exhaustion, but nothing else.
Casey got caught in that hail. Wild.
Yeah, no good.
And Sunny wants to know our favorite recipe. What's your favorite recipe?
I like my tingy tofu, which we have up. I like my chili, which we have up. We have videos posted on our IGTV and YouTube of.
I have like a creamy gnocchi that I really like, which I should post, or I can at least like copy the link to the original recipe. React and play hunting related video game, but vegan. Why?
My best friend is dating a guy who hunts for fun. Not looking forward to meeting him. Yeah. No.
Ooh.
No. Oreo is cool. That's a cool username.
It is. I remember them from last time.
I like that username.
Oreo is cool is going into the draw, baby. If anyone's watching who has not commented, be sure to do so that you get entered into winning one of these cool shirts. Any color you want. We got blue, we got pink, we got gray, we got burgundy.
And we got sizes small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL.
Yeah.
And we'll ship anywhere.
Anywhere.
Okay. Our next discussion topic is one I was thinking about today, actually, and let us know what you think in the comments. The idea that I feel like veganism has given me a healthier relationship to food. I no longer feel inclined in any way, shape, or form to like count calories or track macros or even feel guilt. Even if it's like donuts or fast food.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, it's like a vegan donut is still not like the healthiest thing, but I don't have any guilt associated, which is interesting now. And I wonder if that's just,
Your experience, or if
well, no, like what that is. If it's just like a
Oh.
positive, I don't know, like why I feel less
guilty.
less guilty, or maybe it's that I'm just more conscious about in general about what
yeah,
I
like
eat.
what you're eating, so it's
Yeah.
not like so much of a scary mystery.
I don't know. Yeah.
That could be, yeah, that makes sense
Yeah.
to me. I also would like to say, like, I have had a similar. We're also not saying like veganism's gonna cure your eating disorder. This is not true. But in our cases, it not that we've had eating disorders, but I also agree. I think I would agree that it's probably the being more conscious and aware and like reading ingredients and having to look at the nutrition facts of everything you eat just makes you more aware of what you're eating, and then it makes you feel more secure in the fact that you can manage, you feel more in control.
Yeah.
Which,
and
yeah.
we do have a video on it. So my roommate Suzanne, who is on our videos quite often and was on the live stream 2 weeks ago, she is very open about being an ED survivor, and she made a video with me about her own experience as a vegan ED survivor. So you can watch that if you have any more interest in it. But yeah, what do you guys think?
Let's see. He could still be a nice guy. Oh, my mom made homemade pizza.
Yum.
Emily, Game Changers touched on the teeth thing briefly, right? Like ape teeth are mostly sexual dimorphism, so that could just be a possible reason why we actually have incisors. Interesting.
Oh.
What is sexual dimorphism? Does that mean like a
What does that mean?
like
Emily?
peacock feathers? Like it's a hey, look at these.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me know. Let us know.
Going vegan helped me to learn what kinds of things my body needs because I did a lot of research when I went vegan. I've also tried so many new foods. 100%.
This is true. There's also something to be said about intuitive eating when you're sort of like, you know, you thought you would have chicken fingers for dinner, and then you arrive to make the chicken fingers, and you're like, what my body really wants is a salad.
Yeah. Yep.
And just like being more in tune with yourself in that
just
way.
knowing when you need more vegetables, nutrient dense foods in your body. Pablo says, veganism has done the same for me. I feel way more comfortable eating vegan food. Love to hear it. I want to have more balanced meals throughout the day. I've been eating a little too much junk food. I have as well. For probably the past 2-3 weeks, I've noticed that I've been like really tired. Speaking of junk food, here we are. But I definitely have been like eating, I think as a way to cope with how busy we were. I've just been eating like kind of crappy food. But I'm in the same boat as you, Maria Jose. Same here. I have much healthier relationship with food than before I went vegan. Oh, Mahek. Hi, guys. Happy birthday, Marley.
Thank you.
You're going in the draw, Mahek. Happy to see ya.
Going in the draw. Yes, yes, yes.
All right. And Anna says, sexual dimorphism is within the same species. The difference in height of male and female would be an example.
Oh,
Interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you for explaining that to us. Cool. So, we also have vegan news.
As we always do.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Maybe one day when we have a tech person
We'll have a theme.
We'll have a theme song. There'll be a cute transition, but for the moment, it's just two ladies with an Apple computer.
And OBS software. that we're
All
still
right.
learning.
So, let's start with this. This is very fun and cool.
Yeah. And the name is just kind of cool.
Wait, is this the right one?
Yeah.
This one?
So. I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
it is.
Okay. Lovely. Here we go.
Go to Sharon.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh,
There we go.
where'd I go?
Well, pretty close. Pretty close.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Okay, so basically this group called the Ministry of Milk, MYLK, is encouraging vegan brands, and I think specifically vegan brands in the UK, to join forces to kind of take charge of the persecution they're experiencing from the dairy industry in the UK. And let me know if there's anyone here from the UK. But I think the EU just had there was a ruling where there were lobbyists trying to say that you couldn't call, like you had to package vegan products differently in order to dissuade the consumer or confuse the consumer from purchasing these dairy and other plant alternatives.
Meaning that vegan milk or plant-based milk could not be put in like
a
Tetra Paks, which is absurd.
So silly. But anyway, there's this group called Ministry of Milk. Follow them on Instagram because it sounds like the Ministry of Magic.
It does. It sounds like a Harry Potter thing.
And yeah, they're sharing stuff like this, which is bold. The world's 13 biggest dairy companies have the same combined greenhouse gases as the whole of the UK.
Yikes.
So yeah, they're basically like trying to look at having strength in numbers, essentially.
I love it.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome.
Me too.
It's so great.
And then in other good news, there seems to be this push globally to ditching animal fur and exotic skins, as this one says. I guess I'll go first to like the global fur ban. So these luxury designers are banding together to create a petition, which I think you can find, if you go to this plant-based news article. But as we mentioned last week, Canada Goose here, which is of course a very, very big Canadian brand of parka, they ditched fur. However, they still have down in them, so don't buy those. But yeah, one of our big department stores here in Canada, Holt Renfrew, it's like a luxury department store. They carry all like big designers. They're gonna stop selling animal fur and exotic skins. I definitely don't think that includes leather, which is unfortunate because it's not an exotic skin. I think they made like snake skins and like crocodile and whatnot.
I see.
But hopefully we get there. Like I just think this is a huge step in ideologically people en masse being like, this is wrong. We need to stop doing this, and hopefully like that just extends to things like leather and down and stuff like that.
That would be amazing.
And obviously I think that this creates more space in the market as well for vegan brands.
Yeah, totally.
And you're seeing more like the Bay and Nordstrom carrying like Noise and other parka brands that are vegan.
Yeah, true. Sunny says, have you watched Promised Neverland? I have. I don't think you have.
I don't know what that is.
It's an anime on Netflix.
Cool.
And the concept is, it's actually very relevant to the vegan conversation as it takes place in this weird alternate universe, or maybe like apocalypse something. I don't know. But basically, it follows these children who are living on this really idealistic farm. Or not farm, that's a spoiler. On this really idealistic like schoolhouse. And they have a mom. And they all have like numbers on their neck. And I'm not going to give spoilers, but pretty much... oh, yeah, okay, Sunny spoiled it anyway in the chat. Basically, aliens eat, and the children discover it, and then they make a break for it. And then do they live? Who's to say? It's pretty...
Like it's Animal Farm-ish.
Yeah,
although that's more political, but...
Cool. Yeah, Terry says, I always tell people who say almond milk isn't milk that fish don't have fingers, and then that's actually a really funny comeback.
If you guys don't follow, there's a young Australian chef named Zachary Bird, who makes the funniest vegan TikToks. Like, he hands down has the funniest vegan TikTok account.
So good.
He made one the other day where someone was like, literally like, why do you, if eating meat is bad, then why do you like shape things like it? Why do you shape your burgers like burgers? And he was like, yes, I shape my burger patties just like the very natural and wild vegan or
burger animal. That just exists out in the world, shaped like a burger patty.
What an absurd comeback. Anyway.
Very funny. Yes, Emily, 100%. Yeah. The fur ban is major. Yeah. Especially with such luxury brands, because fur is put on this big pedestal as like luxurious and beautiful and something to be coveted. And so this is real big. Yeah. And we love to see it.
Okay, and then our last piece of good news. I shared this on my personal socials, and the Omnis loved it. The Omnis went crazy for it. There's this company making vegan dairy identical cheese made from animal-free casein. So what these people are doing is they are literally, just like lab meat, they are taking the DNA from a cow, and they are making casein in a lab. So this cheese is literally cheese. They also talk further below about other companies that are making dairy or animal-free whey so that you can make ice cream and all kinds of things that are like literally the foods, but there's no cruelty involved.
Very cool.
And my question is like, how many of you guys would eat these things? For me, it's a no, just because I don't like what dairy does to my body.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would respect you if you were like, I don't mind, and if it's like, cruelty free.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is pretty much like lab grown dairy, like how there's lab grown meat.
Yeah.
Sunny is asking from cow DNA.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And someone did bring up in a previous stream how like what is the animal involvement? Like how like how was the DNA sourced? Was the cow harmed in the sourcing of the DNA? How many cows? Is it just one cow and you can constantly replicate that DNA?
From the one sample?
And I don't know the answer to that.
Yes. Yeah. We do know that Just Egg, who is doing lab-grown meat in China at the moment, that they claim that they are sourcing their DNA from, like, mouth swabs. So there's no actual harm, hopefully, to the animal. We don't know if...
Yeah, I read Just Egg's most recent statement, and they say that they're past... that they're animal, like they're cruelty free now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. We love to see it. That's great.
Yeah.
So this could, yeah, Emily, exactly how they get it. I'd be more question about the way they would acquire the DNA. Wouldn't eat this since I already know vegan cheese is. I tried and rated at the very least. Is that a video? Probably not, because Marley is lactose.
I think it's so, I don't know. I think it's so disgusting. I think dairy is disgusting.
I wouldn't eat it either. Like, I don't. Yeah, it's not like an appetizing thing for me either at this point. Not to say that we would judge anyone who did choose to eat it. I think that it's a great alternative. And a lot of our Omni friends who find it very difficult to go vegan say that it's like lab-grown meat and this lab-grown dairy is going to make a huge difference for them.
Yeah.
So we love to make it accessible.
I wonder, though, if this becomes commonplace, if there will be a different term for people who consume these alternatives. Like, if you'll be vegan, or if you'll be something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It'll be interesting.
I could see that for sure.
Just for the sake of language.
Yeah. Certainly. Because you need to be clear about those kinds of things. Because there is a distinction, you know? Certainly. Animal products don't seem like food to me anymore, or kind of appealing, to be honest, kind of gross, but I'm happy lab grown will still be an option for other people if it's truly cruelty free. I totally agree with you, Kylie. 100%. All right. Thus ends the news. Vegan news.
I'm already full from our food.
Aw, could you pass me an onion ring?
Yes, do you want this?
I'll take it. Look how big these onion rings are.
Yeah.
Wow, size of my whole palm.
We have so much.
We do have so much.
And we were very hungry when we were setting up, so we ate chicken.
So we had some of the tenders.
And some of these.
So good.
Okay. This is the exciting part of the stream. We're gonna invite our friend. She's Vibi. And then after she's Vibi forms, we are going to pick the winner.
The giveaway. It's coming.
Yes,
so
yes.
Again, anyone who has not
told us they're here,
please do so we can put you in the chat. I think I have everybody so far. All right. Okay, amazing. We do still have a couple more minutes, so if anyone has any questions,
let us know.
Let us know.
Reading the opinions in the chat.
Yeah, we're just catching up to you here.
Animal products don't seem like food to me anymore, or appealing, to be honest. Kind of gross, but I'm happy lab grown will be an option for other people. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Yeah. I wonder how the vegans for their health will feel about the non-animal animal foods. I feel like they'd feel the same, you know? And I feel the same way too. Like, I don't, from what I've read, I don't think that animal products are good for you. And my opinion would be the same, but at the same time, I hate diet culture, and like I hate the idea of telling people what to eat, or that they should necessarily be healthy. Yeah, I think they should do what they want.
Whatever they want to do. Vibi's in the chat. Vibi.
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
One thing with meat and dairy substitutes, you can always tell. Yes.
100%. Your merch is so good, I can't.
Thanks.
Your music is so good, I can't.
I'm so excited.
Vibi, are you ready? Are you ready? Maybe like a cruelty-free Omni. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
More.
That's a cool.
Yeah, cruelty-free.
Yeah.
Maybe you can say you're cruelty-free, but then you would also have to be cruelty-free in the aspect of like your clothing and things like that. So, who's to say? This is an exciting new world. Okay, Vibi is ready for us. Dear pals. Oh, do you have a favorite hot sauce? This.
Frank's, to be honest, yeah.
Frank's.
Yeah.
Just because it's accessible and it tastes real, real good. Without further ado.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Now introducing superstar of Southern Ontario and the world, Vibi!
Yeah! Do we need the headphones to hear her?
Oh, yes,
I think
we
we
do.
We need the headphones to hear you.
Yeah, but everyone else can hear. Everyone else can hear.
And if you can't hear, please let us know as soon as possible. Sorry we have to do this, guys.
Yeah. Hey, we don't know. This is why we need an intern or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone in the chat should submit a what's it called?
A resume.
An application.
Yeah.
Is anybody an audio engineer? Please.
Yeah,
help
let
us.
us know,
help us.
please.
Hi, Vibi. So Vibi, and we, Taylor and I, all went to musical theater school together. Me and Vibi, it rhymes. So yeah, we all went to the Randolph College for the Performing Arts together. We all graduated together, and that's where we met. And since you have been working hard at developing your songwriting and recording music, and you've even like learned to self-produce and all kinds of crazy things, and your music is actually insane. Like I'm so excited for you guys to hear the song she's gonna do because it's my favorite.
Yay.
And yeah, I thought it would be fun if we talked a little bit about our musical theater school days. And like, what were your first impressions of me and Taylor? And then we'll tell you yours.
So when I first saw, I feel like me and Marley, we kind of like knew about each other.
Oh, Val, sorry, Val.
Sorry, Vibi. We're picking up a little bit quiet. Is there any way we can get you like a little closer?
Closer?
I'm
Is this
trying
close
to.
enough?
I think that sounds louder to us. Let us know, friends, if that works.
Wait. Let me see.
I think it's on our end.
If I talk, wait. Is this better? Is this better?
Go again. Ooh, almost there.
This better?
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I turned up my gain.
Oh.
Oh, love to hear
Okay.
it. This is great. Okay.
All right, so like I was saying, when I was going to Randolph, me and Marley had established before going to Randolph that we were both from Niagara region.
Yeah.
So I was like, thank God, I already got like a friend in the mix. So you were just like an instantly like friendly face, and I just thought you were like the smartest person that like I was gonna come across. You have a very smart aura about you, and I was like, she's gonna do things. You know what I mean? Like you have like an unstoppable quality about you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
What about Taylor?
and I love Kansas so much, and now I know
Yes.
you're a Kansas, so it all makes sense.
And you're a Scorpio.
Yes. And Tebe, my little Tebe, her hair was down to the floor. I swear to God. Wasn't your hair
I
like
had
real
I
long?
had very, very long hair. It was like down to my butt.
Yeah. And
Brown.
and
Brown.
you like remind me of like something mystical, you know? And you still do to this day, but like it's like you've evolved to different creatures, you know? It was like you started off as like this like the thing in the forest that like you see and you're like, wow, it's so enchanting, but like I'll never get to touch it. And then you became like the cult leader of the elves.
Oh, what? Oh my God.
Elven.
I am elated. This is exactly how I want to be perceived. This is amazing.
I think that
Love this for me.
for Val, I remember because we were in like the lowest jazz level together, and I just remember that you sold every performance. Like it didn't like your technique got better and better as the years went by, of course, but like you always just gave it no matter what.
That sounds like Val.
And then we also didn't have any like singing classes together until the end of our time there. And so I would constantly hear like people say like she has like the best voice in our year. And I'd only heard you like in small things. And then I remember hearing you in like 5th term or 6th term and being like, damn, like she really, her voice is crazy.
Wow, thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because like especially like I've been like doing a weird thing where I'm just looking back on all the years that I existed and like cringing every time the year gets, you know, older and older.
Yeah.
And like I was listening to old videos of me singing and I was like, wow, I was really bad. So the fact that you thought I wasn't bad makes me feel good. You guys are also very talented, as you already know.
Thank you, Vibi. I'll go first.
Okay.
My opinion of Vibi when I first saw her. Well, the thing is, I had very much blinders on, like ever since high school. And I know that Vibi and I didn't have classes together the first couple terms. But I did notice you, and I did know I was kind of intimidated, to be honest. Just because, you know, you had this beautiful red hair. You were so like outgoing, and like you seemed like you, I don't know, I feel like you just had this confidence. Like I read this like big energy as like huge confidence, and I was like, ooh, who is she? Like, oh. And but then we became friends. Like, what term was that? It was term,
It was like halfway through,
remember.
was it not?
yeah, halfway through.
Yeah.
And then we became friends, and then of course I just fell in love
I fell in
with
love
dear
too.
Vibi. So
I think
that was my opinion. A little bit intimidated, but now looking back, I'm like, why was I so intimidated? You're such a sweetie pie.
I think that though the intimidation is also in my reads of you guys too, because it was like I saw Taylor as like an unattainable like fairy thing, and now I see her as like more of like a, you know what I mean, now more of a leader type than I first anticipated. And then Marley too, it's like that you kind of put somebody on a pedestal of being smarter than you or being like more driven than you and stuff. And so there is that
Right.
level of intimidation. But like I just feel like I normally am really attracted to people that I'm intimidated by, because I feel like that means that they're just like badass and like there's a lot underneath that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. That's a great point.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah, I feel like it's so like important for like women to support other women. Like that's the way, I think what you learn as you get older, that like we've sort of been bred to like be intimidated by each other or jealous of each other.
Yeah.
And that when you just lay that aside and like just cheer for everybody, you have a better time.
It's very true. It's very
Yeah,
true.
very,
I mean,
very true.
I feel like we're constantly like we're like bred to be competitive and compare ourselves to other
Yes.
people, you know? Like
Yeah, especially in performing arts.
yeah.
In like any industry, actually.
Well, and in musical theater, there's such a box to fit in, and it's like we're all trying to show who can fit best in that box.
Wait. But right now we're the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we got Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup all in one Zoom call right now.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
I just,
We
I'm
need to put
sorry, I
you
got
in
distracted
green.
with that. Wow, that's great.
But
Oh.
our personalities, I think we talked about this in the last the Twitch stream that turned into
Chaos.
chaos, descended into a blackout. I'll just leave it at that, a blackout. We determined that who was I?
You were the dark-haired one.
Yes, I was, that's Buttercup.
Yeah.
And Vibi is Bubbles.
And I'm Blossom.
And she's Blossom.
Yeah.
So in case, to clear up any confusion in the
Just
chat,
personality type.
just letting you know.
Personality types,
Blossom
100%.
Sun.
And aesthetically, it's
Blossom
like
Sun.
it's the opposite. It's hilarious,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, sick.
Oh, one more question I had was in musical theater school, like what musical theater song, because we all sort of had our greatest hits of like songs that we do time and time again.
Yeah.
What songs do we associate each other with? For Taylor, I think it's Superboy and the Invisible Girl. What's that from?
Stealing daughter of air.
Yeah.
That's from
Next to Normal.
Next to Normal.
And for Vibi, it's Apple Tree.
Yep. Feelings are tumbling over feelings.
Yeah.
I do not understand.
Okay, that's 100% what I associate with Vibi as well.
Yep. I don't know why though. It's not like it was the best. I think I was too lazy to learn any new repertoire. I honestly think that's what it was.
Just keep it going. I don't think I have one for you.
I don't
have
think
one.
we were ever in the same.
Yeah, in the same
class.
classes for that.
I don't remember I don't know. What was your thing?
Mine would have been like the moon. The moon.
Oh.
First time I heard your voice. That was definitely my 5th term, like greatest hit. And then also, what was that? Oh, just once, just once, just once, just once before I'm old. Yeah.
Before we get into Vibi's singing, do you have anything to promote? Do you have any releases that have just come out? Anything that's just coming up? Anything at all? Let us know.
Yes. So the most recent song I released is called Fallback Girl, which you guys can stream right now if you go to Spotify. Vibi is my artist name, but you can check me out on Instagram at She's Vibi for all details. I have a remix of a song coming out in like 2 weeks, and then the song that I'm about to sing you is going to be released in August, which I'm really excited, which seems like a far way time, but it comes really fast. So yeah, lots of music on the way. Come support over on my Instagram if you can, you know.
Well, and you're streaming tonight. You're streaming right after this
Yes.
on Twitch.
Yes, if you guys...
Which we've linked. We've linked in the bio for this
Yes.
stream so that people can go straight there
Yeah.
after.
you.
You can even open it right now if you wanted and wait. Well,
Okay.
actually, no, don't do that right now.
Well, I could probably... I think I can start the stream and then stay on here, and then that way, like, the latency... Like, it'll work, and then you're going to have to mute.
Right.
So I'm going to press start stream while we just, like, gab for a little bit. Let's see here if that works.
Sounds good. We're just about to head over. So that would be perfect.
Yes,
I'm going to do my starting... Oh, no. Whoops. Okay, you see that there.
Again, guys, if you haven't said you're here or your name, hi Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Ray, come say hi.
Ray.
Ray,
Hi,
come
Vegan
say
Yums. Hi, friend.
Hi.
Hi, Vegan Yums.
Happy
Hi,
birthday to Marley.
friend. Happy birthday.
Say happy
to
birthday to Marley.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to
Marley.
I'm so
Happy
excited.
birthday
Okay,
to
and go
you.
and say buy
my
Vegan
nose is
Yums
outside.
merch. Okay, and go and
Everyone,
say buy Vegan
Please
Yums
buy
merch.
Vegan Yums merch. Everyone,
Aw.
please buy Vegan Yums
Ray.
merch.
Bubbles.
Cheers.
She is a
Okay.
dun, dun,
Okay.
dun. Sorry, someone asked about bubbles.
So,
She is a dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
all
see
right.
me
So
on
I
the
think
screen?
how we're going to do this is we're going to switch
you see
over
me
to
on my
your
screen?
Twitch stream that is open now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can you see me? Okay.
here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna peace out on here.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm
Thanks for
gonna
stopping
peace out on
by.
here. Thank you guys, and happy birthday once again to Marley. Love you guys. Thank you guys, and happy birthday once again to Marley. Love you guys. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Yes.
If you're watching, my name is Vibi, and we just finished with the Vegan Yums interview. Thank you, Taylor and Marley, for having me. I didn't get a chance to say that. We're gonna fix my audio settings here.
Okay, let's do
1
the
second.
picking the winner.
How's it going? Okay, let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me good. Yeah. So this next song, the song we're gonna play, is gonna be a song. I was gonna sing Happy Birthday, but Ray just ran away. So first we're gonna do my song, and then we're gonna sing Happy Birthday. It comes with a little intro, so I hope you guys like this little poetry thing I wrote. Let it commence. From a young age, I was fascinated by the city. And before I had the courage to pull the trigger and claim it as my home, I was a visitor for about a year. In this year, I spent many hours in my car where I slept, ate takeout, and accumulated a collection of parking and speeding tickets. I relied on the couches of acquaintances who became my best friends, and laid in the bed of a stranger who became a lover and then a stranger once more. And on one particular night, alone in a modest Toronto apartment, I felt overcome by a certain emptiness I had hoped the city would fill. I wished upon a star that I couldn't see, that the sirens roaring outside were coming to save me from my forbidden thoughts. But that hope passed, bending in pitch, until I was alone with myself, and that didn't feel like enough. That was then, and this is now. And yet, I still have many nights like this.
Tonight I don't feel like myself. I know I should reach out for help, but my pride tells me keep to myself. You ain't got problems. Tonight I was thinking of you and how little that you think about me. No, that's not the source of this feeling, but it's sure not the cure. 'Cause right now I should feel right on top of the world. I'm stuck in a city and wanna go home, thinking in circles and radio silence. I hope you never feel like this. How are my nights alone? Why do all my nights feel like this? Even when I'm with someone, I don't feel whole. So why are my nights alone? Why do all my nights feel like this? Even when I'm with someone, I don't feel whole. I don't feel whole. What do you do when you only run from you? No, I can sleep, my eyes red from the blues. There's so many things I can't control. The warmth of your body, but I still feel cold. Right now I should feel right on top of the world. I just want you on me now, off me now, go. Thinking in circles and radio silence. I hope you never feel like this. Why do all my nights feel like that? Even when I'm with someone, I don't feel whole. So why are all my nights alone? Why do all my nights feel like this? Even when I'm with someone, I don't feel whole. Yeah. Who else got problems? If you got them, say, ayo, ayo, ayo. You wanna stop them? If you got them, say, ayo, ayo, ayo. Who else got problems? If you got them, say, ayo, ayo, ayo. You wanna stop them? If you got them, say, ayo, ayo, yeah, yeah. Why are all my nights alone? Why do all my nights feel like this? Even when I'm with someone, I don't feel whole. So why are all my nights alone? Why do all my nights feel like this? Even when I'm with someone, I don't feel whole. Thank you guys. And we have one last special song surprise. Oh, I see the chat here. Hello. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Love this girl. Thanks, Carrie. Thank you guys. You guys can come tune in on my Twitch. But we're going to sing Marley a little song. Everybody welcome Ray. Everybody, I wish I had a clap track for Ray. He is truly one of a kind. He claps for himself. Do you know a little ditty called
Bonjour.
Happy Birthday? Chat, do we want Happy Birthday in a major or minor key? Do we want it in a major or minor key is the question.
I swear to God, if it's minor, I'm gonna.
Happy birthday to Marley in a major or minor key. I want to see it. Let's just do both.
Okay,
We'll do it in regular, and then we'll show you minor. This is just for you, Marley. We love you.
First one, regular. Ready?
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marley. birthday to you. And now we go minor. Kick it. That's not minor. Try again, Ray.
Okay, minor.
Ready?
Oh, God.
Happy birthday to you. All right, do it. Do it again from the top. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marley. Happy birthday to you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to the beautiful vegan community tonight for allowing me to join. My name is Vibi. This is, Benedict is what his stage name is, Benedicto. And if you guys want to watch the rest of my stream, you guys can join me. The link in my bio on my Instagram at She's Vibi. And I think the Vegan Yums friends said that they would tag it too. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you. And now that we're going to go to our regular stream, Taylor and Marley, you can exit out now. I love you. Come join. Okay, bye. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
We're going to start our stream in 5 minutes. That's what we're
Oh,
going to
there's
do.
a million audios going on here. Okay, now they can just hear us. All right. Okay, so Vibi, we had a hard time hearing that just for connection.
We had a weird we had to watch on the monitor, so it's delayed. Like, you guys see a bit of a delay. And so that was an interesting experience in terms of timing. But yeah, isn't she amazing?
She is so talented,
Yeah.
and she, in 5 minutes, is going live for her stream on Twitch. So just click on the link in our bio, go and watch her, because she does it. She streams for like 3 hours,
And
it
she
gets
takes requests. She'll sing whatever you want her to.
whatever you want. And sometimes her family comes up, and her family is so funny.
She has a 101-year-old Nona.
Yes.
Who is hilarious.
Who is amazing. And her brothers come up and they sing with her. They sing that song that goes, ooh, wah, ah, ah, ah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. So we 10 out of 10 recommend her. You have to go check her out. Yeah. Anyway, and follow her, subscribe to her, all that good stuff on there. But now, my dear friends,
We're going to pick the winner.
we're going to pick the winner. So I have everyone's names listed in here. This is your very last chance. You have till the count of 5. I got Dana in here. I know Dana came in a little bit late. We got, definitely going to check out. Yeah, check her out on Spotify. She has amazing stuff coming. I've heard some of the things that she has not yet released, and I can't wait for you to hear it.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. We're gonna pick the winner here. Okay. Originally this was supposed to be shared on screen, but it is what it is.
Tristan loves the
Then Tristan,
head over there.
you have to go, because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, friends. We're gonna pick the winner. We're tapping and we're spinning.
Oh my god.
Here it
Oh my god,
comes.
where are we shipping things to? Oreo is cool.
Oreo is cool.
Are you here?
Oreo is cool. Are you here?
Oreo is cool. Paging Oreo is cool.
If Oreo is cool is not here, we're gonna have to go again.
Please come to the front of the plane. Please identify yourself. Please identify yourself.
Oh no.
We may have another.
I think we have to do it again.
Do it again?
Last call. Oreo is cool. Oh no, how sad. All
Do
right.
it again.
We're tapping it again, dear buddies. Here we go. You still have a chance.
It's very exciting.
Isn't it?
Casey?
Casey Laidlaw.
Casey, are you here?
Casey Laidlaw.
Casey. Oh, Oreo is cool.
Oh,
here.
Oreo came back. Oreo.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Casey.
I'm so sorry.
No way. Okay, Oreo.
Oreo.
Oreo is here.
Oreo is here. They're present. Oreo, do you have Instagram? Can you DM us on Instagram and give us your information? Mm-hmm. And we will get that set up for you.
We'll ship
if
it to
you
you.
would like that. if you would like that sweatshirt.
Yeah, and we have colors that are featured on our Instagram. So we have the light blue, we have the pink, we have the burgundy, and we have the gray. So choose your pick and let us know.
Everyone's looking out for Oreo. They're like, they are here.
They are here. Oreo.
Don't give up on them. But yeah, we wish we could give everyone a sweatshirt, and we hope that we can send you all sweatshirts. Just check out the pre-order form. Link is in our bio.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming and saying happy birthday to me.
Yeah,
it made me
happy
feel
birthday.
very special.
Yay.
And we have so much food to eat.
Yeah, big thank you to Vibi, of course, for that awesome musical show for us. And the happy birthdays. You got 2 happy birthdays.
I did.
How sweet. So please go click the link in our bio. Follow her on Twitch. She has 1 minute until she goes live.
Yes.
Very exciting stuff.
Thank you very much as well to Globally Local. You guys are so wonderful to us. If you haven't tried Globally Local and you have access to one of their locations, oh my God, you got to try. We got the sundaes earlier this week too, the ice cream sundaes.
It was so good.
Oh my God, everything.
Delicious.
Everything.
We hope you enjoyed this happy birthday extravaganza for Miss Marley, and we hope that you have a wonderful weekend.
And as always,
Vegan Yums.
thanks guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.